I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? He had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire...
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnake's music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 200.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And there's Austin sent flying. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of that.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction. You're ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Narrowly escaping there.
Oh. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's action. I'm just saying I understand them.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold.
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Austin gets stymied.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks. And this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Uh-oh. Samoan drop! Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin.
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi! Driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Big-time clothesline.
Good grief. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Driven into the barricade.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Austin showing no fear, no intimidation. You just love seeing him get knocked down and pegged.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer, all a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, a good measure.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. Well, trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Not a good predicament to be in. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Bang! He finds a counter.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. A string of counters.
A reversal.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the Rattlesnake down?
Stone Cold with the Thesz press.
Hammered away with the right hand.
Rikishi now starting to bleed. Thunderous shot.
Stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a damn heart.
He's heading back to the ring. And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Trading counters here.
Rikishi back.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Ooh, great anticipation. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Rikishi is all business now.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got the kendo.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Rikishi driver.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Here we go, clean up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Back in the ring. A show of confidence from Rikishi.
Oh, yeah, Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. And now thrown back into the ring.
And Rikishi evades that.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi's right.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no...
And there you have it. It's all over.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.